How do you protect yourselves from someone who's going to attack you anonymously on the internet? For one reason or another, someone might decide it's time to destroy you. Someone might decide it's time to break up your family, maybe impair your ability to make money. But there is someone on your side, an internet bounty hunter. Melissa Tomsik makes her living capturing the best moments of other people's lives. She's a wedding photographer and minister for people who want their day framed with some of the Valley's most iconic locations. Her business was flourishing until the day last December when she fired one of her photographers.
And one of the things that he did say to me on email after he got fired, the quote was, "Let the games begin."
The first post came within an hour of the firing.
He had gone and pretended to be a former groom and said that one of my employees had made inappropriate advances toward the bride in the middle of a photo shoot.
Melissa says the photographer manufactured 8 different aliases to attack her. Not just one posting a day, but dozens on different websites, including Facebook and Twitter. It was as if the fired photographer had found a new job to destroy Melissa and her business.
It was very frustrating. I was in tears on a daily basis.
Melissa got her lawyer involved. They were certain of who was out to ruin Melissa, but how to prove it in court.
How could we trace him without violating his privacy rights? What could we, how could we gather evidence? And that's how Michael got involved.
Well, it happened to me.
Michael Roberts says it's his mission to unmask online bullies after a former employee did to him what the fired photographer was doing to Melissa.
I became vocationally paralyzed through the smears all over my reputation.
What were the smears?
Everything except child molestation. Yeah, tax cheating, ripping off partners, wife beating, the list goes on.
Which is why Roberts started Rexxfield. He says it's his mission to flush out the internet trolls before their damage becomes unfixable.
We've saved 3 people's lives by fixing these problems for them when they thought there was no hope.
Think of Roberts' job of tracking his prey the same way you might approach a jigsaw puzzle. It starts with a single offensive tweet or blog post. Roberts uses what he calls social forensics to link that one piece of the puzzle to figure out the mystery person's friends, frequented sites, email addresses, even employers. And when enough pieces come together, Roberts has solved his puzzle. He sniffed out his prey. Roberts says each case is a collision of technology, psychology, and good old-fashioned snooping. Confirming Melissa's attacker was relatively easy for Michael. Using several aliases himself, Michael employed what hackers call social engineering to gain the man's trust. He responded to Michael and walked right into his trap.
We use what we call tripwires, and these tripwires are almost like a mousetrap or an old-fashioned sensor.
The tripwire gave Michael all the digital information he needed. The Facebook posts, the tweets, the attacks on the wedding websites, all made by supposedly different people, could be traced back to the man Melissa fired.
Everything that you see here, each one of these incidences, they all go back to one person and they all go back to one victim.
A judge was convinced and slapped Melissa's attacker with a restraining order. Melissa believes it's just a matter of time, though, until he finds another target.
And we found out that he's done this before to others in different states that he's lived in.
I think defamation has been here since Adam and Eve, and it'll be here till Armageddon.
Roberts knows his mission will never be accomplished. He just wants to make the internet a nicer place by taking out one bully at a time. Roberts' clients range from celebrities and models to physicians and entrepreneurs to teenagers being bullied.
He's obviously not from Las Vegas, rather Australia. Why Las Vegas?
Because this is where the business is. He says there is a 6- to 8-fold increase in business here in Las Vegas compared to any other city this size. He says he gets more clients in Las Vegas than he would from New York City. And by the way, we do have resources online if you find yourself in Melissa's position. There is help out there for you.
So think twice before you post anonymously. No such thing, maybe.
That's his mission, is to do away with anonymity on the internet.
All right. Thanks, John.
Now.